Alrighty. I like that. He gets one in right before the buzzer. Well done,
I'm gonna do a request here for BTS.
Okay.
Because we have already the wide shots and stuff, and we keep on talking how beautiful these maps are. Would love some wallpapers. Some retro.
Is this too much purple for you, Jason?
No, this is a classy use of purple, you know? It's got a good vibe to it. It's not just in your face, it's nice and subtle. Really sets the ambiance well. This map, when it's all retro purplified, it's got a good feng shui. Here we are, MOTM. Knife out, that's not the weapon you want. Gonna back off when he hears the footsteps get close. And here's that mid piece for FURIA. Oh, sandbags is gonna be blocked off. Floppy backs away into a corner, he's in some trouble. MOTM has to make a play as well. OC with the first, MOTM adds one. Floppy still hasn't gotten anything. Sonic goes down and kills all across the board. It's a non-stop battle.
JT, he's all alone now. He's got a full belt of utility. I'm sure there's a kit somewhere he can pick up, but right now he's got to be able to isolate a 1v1. And FURIA, they're just going to hide and buy their time, double team him. Yuri, clean shot. This round was so back and forth. I really appreciated how Cloud9, they just bided their time. They waited in the smokes until FURIA, until the last minute and just pounced on them. But FURIA, their response, it was so immediate.
Oh dear. This was a grind hole. I was amazed that we weren't seeing anything on the kill feed from Floppy in that corner. He seemed like he was going to be the main point of focus, but his teammates got the kills and he was able to find some safety for a brief moment. That's a pistol round for FURIA.
And a force buy from Cloud9 coming out. A lot of smokes here. Molotov and flashbang already used. Sonic already under a lot of pressure at this sandbag. It's a nice opening and a nice flashbang from JT.
Let's see if they can capitalize on this. Still not a whole lot of powerful weaponry to ensure the victory. Still a great chance for FURIA to turn this right back around.
MOTM, he's still got a flashbang, so if FURIA aren't decisive here, coming up the ramp, surely MOTM sets his mates up for a flash play here. Here it comes. JT already getting a pick through the flash, through the smoke here. Good response from FURIA, just spamming away at the smoke, even dinking JT.
Yeah, they did a great job of isolating those two players over towards the scaffolding as well. You could see that follow-up smoke from Cloud9 was supposed to try and protect them from the angle inside of the bomb site, just not quick enough. So 2-0 for FURIA as they overwhelm A.
This is a start that they needed as well. I think on Inferno they lost both pistols. So winning here and getting the second round. 2 saved, I mean it's a Mag 7 and a 5-7 I think. Saved on the side of Cloud9 with some armors. Not the best of saves, but better than nothing. This should be a relatively easy round here for FURIA.
Relatively.
Yeah, I say that, and whenever it happens, it just so happens that people run into just a 5-man stack with silenced USBs.
Or right into the shotgun. Just shut some things down real quick.
And they don't throw a flash. You know, they all just run in.
There's only really 2 plays you can really have the shotgun. Sonic is opting towards B here with 3 people. Actually, it's all 5s. It's very aggressive.
Oh, he's going to do the superhero drop with a shotgun? Oh, not yet. That's not going to lure anyone in. The old bait and switch. Nobody falls for it these days.
Jason jinxing FURIA once again here.
That's what I'm going for. Oh, get some. Yes!
My God.
Double pump with the shotgun like we outlined. No nades, no flashes, nothing.
And here comes the jinx.
Oh, no. He's almost done it.
Well, he's about to do it. 2v1 Henny. He's lurking in mid. A little late here, but those kills came so fast for FURIA that I don't blame him. He's going to find one, the low player on MOTM. He surely knows that Floppy's here, but he's got an AK, no armor, and a lot of time for Henny to work with.
And a sweaty angle.
A sweaty, sweaty angle. These are all the best combinations for Floppy. He feels right at home.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Wait.
Oh dear. It's all gone wrong.
Delete the VOD.
It's gone horribly wrong.
Well, thank you, Jason. You saved me there. I said this round tends to be an easy one. Should be the easiest round of all of them.
Oh no!
Oh, but you help me out there. You say this the turnaround is where Cloud9 wins it.
Oh no, he missed his shots. Well, that'll happen to the best of us. Either way, so
I don't even know why FURIA felt like they needed to go clear out that B push there.
Because
I don't
Jason
know why
said
they
no
even felt
one
like they needed
falls
to do
for
that.
it.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I guess. Yeah, it's Jason's fault. Sure, that's the only reasonable explanation
That's
at
fine.
this point.
Blame it on me. I'm all good with how it turned out. Double shotgun kills from Sonic. That was great. Flashbang play. Floppy's going to move into position. Hopefully his aim is on point this time around, and he's got a freebie from behind. Art has the opening kill. That's the bomb, though. So, yeah, take the bomb site all you want. You do not have the bomb itself.
That's huge. OC even has his back. MOTM's under a lot of pressure. He responds well. And both FURIA members are on the site. That's actually a good pickup for Yuri. Now they're going to have less pressure on their back in CT spawn, and they can all just focus towards this bomb for now. Oh, that's a huge miss for OC. Floppy, he opened up the round with 2 kills. Now he's got the bomb, and he's actually going to have to finish the round with 2 kills as well, unless Sonic gets himself involved. But right now, he's just watching the back.
Yeah,
so Floppy, oh, he might actually wrap back around and go into CT spawn here.
It's hard. I mean, Sonic has no idea exactly where the FURIA players are, so it's really a weird decision for him to make. He's got to be super cautious. As you can see, they're starting to push forward. Time is being wasted. 32 seconds on the clock. They've got to go all the way down the ramp.
This is such a good play from Floppy. He's now met back up with Sonic. He knows that the chances of FURIA running back to B are slim to none here. They're going to take so long to try to respect Floppy and whatever goblin angle he might be in defending this bomb here. So time's a ticking, down to 10 seconds. And FURIA, they got to scramble to get into the site here. This is exactly what Sonic wants. He goes down, but Floppy, oh no! They can't even plant the bomb, the time.
Oh no.
You hate to see that.
That's 2 rounds in a row where they actually had the advantage, where Cloud9 probably should have won this situation.
And one of the things I was going to mention about that round too, and we saw it on Inferno from Cloud9's side as well, is that round, or the aggression that they kind of do, is not even a mid-round aggression. It's really like the timing is there. They kind of, instead of going straight A push, the kind of way that FURIA does, they wait 5 seconds. So by the looks of it, for FURIA, they're like, oh, they're not pushing A, so we're all good. But then the 5 seconds kind of makes it seem like, oh, okay, they're not coming. So nice early round from Cloud9, and I can't believe that FURIA gets away with it.
Yeah, they really did get away with one that round. Fair enough. I don't know. At least it's happening really early in the half, so Cloud9 can still kind of recover, but this is where it starts to get frustrating. Floppy just gets caught off guard. They just walk up into that bomb site. And, I mean, if you're Cloud9, you're just thinking of the 2 rounds that you should have won previously. So it'll be 5-0 for FURIA after all said and done. This is going to be a save call as soon as the bomb gets planted.
Yeah, not enough nades. I talk about the retake potential on this map. And you need smokes for that, not just flashbangs. Molotovs are a bonus, but you at least need 2 smokes for it. It's important here for Cloud9 to kind of save. Looking at FURIA's money, it's not great. They're going to be 5-0 up, but it has been pretty competitive these rounds.
Look at them being bloodthirsty, going for this hunt. Oh, see you later, OC.
Oh boy. Oh, that's a nice response, but he's dead, surely. FURIA members, they're hot on their tails. MOTM's there to back him up, but he dies for it. And actually,
I don't know if this is worth.
This is good.
Yeah, I don't know if this is worth for FURIA. Like, you might give yourself 1 round of a reprieve, maybe if Cloud9 decides not to buy up again. But I could totally see Cloud9 just buying from us here with those 3 players.
I think it's still worth, potentially. I mean, as long as FURIA, at this point, they got to believe they're going to continue on this streak.
It's also one of these rounds, though, that it does get a little bit dangerous. Obviously, we do see the buy from Cloud9, and it's great. But let's say they would have had more of a buy here.
Yeah.
This wouldn't have been an ideal moment to buy. Yeah, you get a bunch of kills from FURIA, but you have to remember, there's still 5-0 up on the T side with bomb plants. Still a lot of money, or the potential of buying at least. And FURIA would never be saving, even if they were to end up getting their money broken there.
This is the real scary part. When Art is feeling the confidence to make these kinds of plays, we've seen FURIA do this in the past, just previously this week, where it's just like, all right, we're just going to start walking until we make contact. And if the contact is coming so late, they have so much control of the site, even a Molotov behind them to force them into the arms of Art. FURIA hasn't made their way in just yet, but they know everything is covered.
Yeah, a lot of nades here wasted from Cloud9. Usually you tend to see these nades being dropped when the bomb goes down the first time. I was going to say, we might see just a fast retake, but instead it's a sloppy retake. Nades go down very early. Now, FURIA feels pretty safe in getting the bomb down there. Usually as well, when you have a lot of time on the T side, that's why you kind of see that fake plant come in first. You kind of expect the double HEs or triple HEs on the retake setup.
That's 2 rounds in a row Cloud9 has run that same defense where Floppy has been solo at that bomb site and everyone else is stacked towards B. It's 2 times it hasn't worked for completely different reasons. I mean, the first one, Art just walks up and gets the kill from an angle that Floppy's not ready for. This one, they take the bomb site. It's a 1-for-1 trade, but Cloud9 uses so much utility early before the plant, they wouldn't even have enough to go for the retake if they wanted to.
Yeah, I have seen this setup from Cloud9 be really successful. We saw Floppy trying to do a madman play with those flashes and push through the smoke. He unfortunately gets caught with the flash, blinds himself, and it looks silly. But I mean, you know, he could party there, get 2 kills, and turn the round around and really make this retake possible for Cloud9. So the ideal was there, but a really sloppy execution.
They need to find some way to stop Art from just walking into A, right? Yeah. Like, they're not doing anything crazy here. Art's just walking up and walking into the site. They need to find some way to stop this from happening.
Here's the response, though. Oh, MOTM. Not looking the right way. Art, he's doing so much damage, so much pressure. He's just going to keep pushing forward as he reloads, and he catches Floppy for it. Man, Art, he's up to his shenanigans. OC has a good response. And actually, this turns into a 3-for-3.
Yeah, but look towards mid. Now you get that Henny lurk going on. You mentioned that in the pregame as well. Henny's found easy access towards CT spawn, and he has whatever decision he makes is going to be crippling for this Cloud9 defense. It's going to wipe them out entirely. So all they have to do is wait patiently. There's a minute on the clock for Henny to make this move. Oh, he's actually just going to hold off the rotation. Sonic had a chance there to hold on that round, but unfortunately, not to be. Good spot from Henny. Round's over. It's done with 7-0 for FURIA on Vertigo.
And I was going to say, we mentioned it's the whole thing with Art just walking up to A. That's why the comparison to Inferno Banana is just so on point. I love this round from Cloud9. Yeah, they don't end up winning it, but they showcase that they can play aggressive on A, and that's the reason why Art has just felt the, the possibility of just walking up to A. No one has really been there to stop him, and it's the same thing. We compare that to Inferno Banana. You can do the same thing as the T on Inferno Banana if there's a defensive setup. But how do you kind of make the mentality of the T's kind of think, oh, I have to be more cautious here. I can't just go by myself. It's obviously rotating in rounds like these and aggressive push like these every now and again. Even if they don't work, the mindset now from FURIA is, okay, well, I have to be a little bit more cautious. I have to be a little bit more mindful if I do these plays. Maybe I won't be as aggressive before. Maybe I have to wait for my teammate. Maybe I'll have to throw a few extra nades as well. And these are reads for Cloud9. So round loss, but at least they showcase, hey, we can take the fight to you. Usually I do say that you want to win those rounds when you kind of do a swap in pace. You don't end up doing that now. So for FURIA, you're in such a good shape because you know if Cloud9 fights, we win that. If Cloud9 doesn't fight and they retake, we still win that. So now it's really important for Cloud9 to come up with a solution to get some opening kills, to kind of fall back and kind of work the man advantage and still fall back to the retakes. But it's been just very clear now for Cloud9. Just losing a lot of openings and not winning the duels on the bomb sites. And sloppy retakes we saw as well.
Sloppy retakes. That's it's a good name for a band. They play ska music, I think.
You're the lead.
What?
I'm on the trombone. Nice peek from Art. 2 kills onto OC at MOTM, and that's I mean, that's kind of the round over. Not fully over, but man, recovering a 3v5 with pistols, you're going to require some incredible shots of these deagles. What do you think, Dave? You like ska music?
I don't know what that is.
Honestly, I don't know what that is either, Jason.
Really?
I have no clue what that is. I feel like you're so old.
Are you trolling us?
It's gone past me.
Damn, I feel old.
When you said ska music, I thought you meant like,
I don't think it's
like skadoodle, like music that
Skadoodle's a
Skadoodle
DJ?
makes. I was like, what? Yeah, I was like, what the hell are you on about, Jason? Like, what is happening?
What
right
Counter-Strike players, Jason? Why are you doing this to us?
Well, you know, first of all, Christine, you're up in my age group as well. I feel like there's been some famous ska bands, like Real Big Fish ska bands.
What?
Listen, if it wasn't in a Counter-Strike frag movie, I don't know.
All right, let me find a definition online. Okay, well, this is interesting.
I'm
Type
super
1 in
glad
the
that
chat
like
if you know
nobody
what ska
else knows
music
what
is.
ska music
There's
is
gonna be
either,
no
though. This is
ones.
vindicating for me. Because when he said that, I was like, am I just super dumb? Like, what is this?
I'm
what
glad
does that
you said
mean? What is that
something.
word he just said?
All right.
I was at such a loss.
Ska music is a genre that originated in Jamaica in the late 1950s and was the precursor to rocksteady and reggae music.
Okay, so
That's not going to help at all,
older
really.
than reggae
I'm not going to lie.
music.
Yeah, I'm not going to. That didn't
Not
help my
helping
case.
us,
by
How
any means.
old are you?
I don't know.
Do you realize that was they said the precursor to reggae? Like
1950s.
That's
I don't
so
know if
long
I
ago,
believe. I don't
man.
know if I believe that part of the analysis of ska music.
So basically, Jason's 80 on the inside.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
very
What
possible.
is going on?
All right, well,
What's
listen.
wrong with you
Well,
guys
you
for not
regret
knowing what
bringing
ska
up ska
music
music?
is?
I don't regret anything. Real Big Fish was a great band when I was 10 years old.
You're such a weirdo.
Floppy with
This
one
is
opening
ska
kill.
music.
He's finally shut down Art. He's done it. It's taken like 5 rounds, but he's feeling good about himself.
And this is
about
exactly what you
time.
want to happen for Cloud9. They go aggressive setup, they get the entry as well, they can kind of stick around here if they want to, but they also have enough nades if they want to do the retake setup. But because the positioning is there, they can afford to be a little bit more aggressive and still fall back eventually. We see the rotate here as well, coming in from Cloud9. This is very common as well, you just have the Soul Opera in OC by that short area. As I say that though, Vinny, nice little peek.
I guess OC didn't see him on the initial
I
shoulder
think
peek.
he didn't. Man, he
'Cause-
was so zoned in
Yeah.
on the initial angle. He just gets completely outplayed by Vinny. And this is actually going to be so huge for Furia. This moment where they're just silent, making Cloud9 sweat it out, start doubting themselves, start doubting that formation. Even these small noise cues, sound cues that Furia is giving off, Cloud9, they don't know whether it's fakes, how many members are actually here. And here comes the attack. Floppy, he gets caught, anti-flash. JT tries to respond, but Yuri, once again, this is Furia completely dominating this A site of things. And the two members on Cloud9, Sonic and MOTM, they're just kind of poking and prodding, unsure what to do at this point. Yep, and there's the call. They're actually going to save.
Yeah, and the problem with that, I even mentioned there, that, you know, OC's position is actually not too bad, but it comes into the fact of like you got to make sure that your right side is completely clear, so you can only watch the left side. Now the right side wasn't clear, so he has like this weird little funky angle. So Vinny does the wide swing and he gets the kill. So when he goes down, now we're not in a good spot anymore, because now it's a retake without an off in your hand, and you're forced to kind of make these duels. And Furia, we talk about the A ramps being for me at least so OP. Like it's such good position. You can kind of counter the anti-flash that's being thrown from the seat side too. Makes it very, very easy for Furia. Another setup, if you have OC in the back there, you can play one sandbags. We haven't seen that a lot in the European side, or North American side rather. It's used a lot.
Furia's just playing a solid game right now.
Yeah.
They're hitting some very nice shots on top.
You can just
of
tell
everything.
that they're probably just a better team on this map. Cloud9, it's not like they're not trying. They're trying something new every round. Got the entry that last round, obviously, but it fell apart again.
They just can't win a gunfight to save their lives. No pun intended. They really can't. They lose every single fight, it feels. Every 50-50, Furia wins.
Art testing his luck once again.
Is it luck at this point? I feel like he's been doing this for like months.
It's consistent luck, you know? Even when Art dies and gets picked off, Furia are able to still capitalize on the space. This time, though, Art falls back. He's going to bring his shenanigans elsewhere. And Henny, we've seen him kind of be able to poke a hole in mid once before, and it was a huge swing round. And this time, he's bringing all his buddies. All his buddies are coming through mid. This is going to be a B split, even with the bomb towards middle here. Oh, Henny just takes JT out in the smoke. Sonic, he's blind as a bat. MOTM tries to help him out, but they both just get taken out.
Oh dear, Henny gonna hold the angle, can't land the shot. 2-on-2.
This flank.
Floppy coming up, that's massive. It's all on K Serato. 1 versus 2, immediate headshot. Floppy, he has no idea he's made it over to the corner, but he's clearing it out, he's being cautious, and K Serato's got that as well.
So aware.
Cloud9 actually played that round so well. Their response to the A aggression was good. This happened to be the round FURIA decided to have everybody fall back and go mid. But if FURIA had been scaling up A like they normally had, Cloud9 would have shut them down right there. Even on this retake, like this flank from Floppy comes in, it's 2 versus 1. Cloud9 played this round super well, but Caserado with 2 real nice shots here at the end and manages to pull a round back for FURIA. That Cloud9, this should have been Cloud9's first round of the half.
Yeah, and I was going to say, now granted we don't have the weapon, and you're 100% right. That setup from Cloud9 from A, we haven't seen it before. And it was supposed to be mid-round aggression. 110 is where they threw the flashbang, and that's when FURIA kind of made their move. But I like the fact that Cloud9 is still trying to find a solution here. It's kind of the same setup here again, but we have pistols instead. With the flashbang, kind of the same timing. This time around though, FURIA is here fighting for the space.
Oh dear. Well, the initial aggression worked. It was good to see that put into play, and everything afterwards just crumbles out of their control.
It did, and you know, I really appreciate FURIA's response consistently towards this A. They wait for Cloud9's reaction. They know and they expect Cloud9 to react, and they're falling into their crosshairs each time. Sonic, see ya, gets a freaking 1 pump with this Mag 7. That's not an angle that's gonna work at, and Caserado punishes him for it.
That first shot.
That's nice.
That was good.
That's nice.
That looked good. It was like a shotgun sniper rifle.
11-0, guys.
Are we going to get it? Did we mention it yet?
No. Not from you. At least not.
Yeah.
You jinxing caster.
I see how it's going to be.
Maybe he should. He did predict Cloud9 to win.
Yeah, everything's looking good.
So maybe
everything's going according to plan.
Maybe the curse needs to happen.
Got them right where they want them.
I always knew that Vertigo was going to be a 16-0.
Oh dear.
Here we go.
It's going to be the first weapon round on the board for Cloud9 here.
Here it comes.
It's 11-0. It's 5v5.
Let's put my powers to the test.
15 seconds on this round. And FURIA again making their way over to A. It's going to be a fast round. This is what Jason was talking about as well. And what I was alluding to also, the fact that Artis can walk up here by himself. Without anyone. JT's not even aware. He's like, oh my god, they're there! Help!
And then he bails out of the fight, and that leaves Floppy all on his lonesome. So, whoops. Bomb's going to get planted. Going down right now, very quickly into the round.
And this is FURIA just being so comfortable. We noticed it's not like Cloud9 has been fighting for the A ramp, but like I mentioned, because they don't win it. For FURIA's win stake here, you know, they can go up A, they can fight A, no matter what they do towards this A's bomb site, they're just winning. So when FURIA realizes no nades again early on from Cloud9, we'll just walk up, catch them off guard again. It's a retake setup here though. Smokes are down, and we'll see. It's a good setup still here from FURIA. They still had nades left to their name, so it's not going to work out again. 12-0.
That is actually so ridiculous from Henny and Yuri. Those 2 spots behind the railings there, right on top of the bomb. Oh man, that retake was probably doomed from the start there from Cloud9. And FURIA, they're bullying. They are absolutely bullying Cloud9 towards this A at this point.
Well, what can you say about this one? Yeah, I don't know. This is a hard one to judge because I think Cloud9 has done a lot of things right. I keep going back. My mind keeps going back to those first 2 rounds where they had the advantage. The 1-on-1 with Floppy. What was the next one? It was like a 2-on-2 that they played perfectly and just lost the fights right at the end of the day. Look at where the trajectory has gone since then. Cloud9 hasn't been able to get a grip on anything. Good double kill from MOTM. He's at 8 HP. I don't know if it's going to be enough. 6 HP, excuse me.
Yeah, he's so low. Oh my god. Who mollies that?
I was just thinking the same thing.
What are you doing?
But right now, MOTM is just sitting there like, but why? Why did he do that to me? I was just like, oh, the poor guy.
That's crazy.
FURIA can do no wrong this map.
Yeah, they're on one right now. And Yuri, he's got the information that Sonic is on the opposite site. He's booking it towards the site here now. This is a free plant for FURIA. Although Sonic, he's going to try to have a response. We've seen him in this round before. Exact spot with a Mag 7 last time around. This time he's got that A4. He's got the angles. But FURIA are being so patient at this point.
Oh, there's no way he has these reads. Oh, good first kill. Not able to convert. 13-0. I'd like you all to know that there's an outpouring of support on social media for the ska music genre.
Really?
Yep. It's all over the place.
I checked myself as well. Jason
From
had
Jason's
received
mom,
the one tweet from
Jason's
Jason's
parents.
mother.
Jason's mother, okay.
Jason's mom now logging in to express support of her darling child. So, you know, I just wanted to
We
throw that
love
out there.
music in the we love ska music in the O'Toole family.
Yeah, it's always playing all through the house. I didn't know Sublime was considered ska music. That might be one you guys are a bit more.
I actually have heard of
knowledgeable
that.
Sublime?
Yeah,
Have you ever listened to Sublime?
I don't think so,
Oh, bless my heart.
but I've heard of the band.
Yeah.
But I've heard of the band though.
He says he's
That's
heard about the band.
progress.
I
They've
feel like
got-
he's
they-
seen
yeah,
the
we're
logo.
one step closer than we were.
Yeah,
5
something like
minutes
that.
ago.
Something. Or maybe just the word, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the word.
It is
Who
a word
knows?
that comes up in standard conversation. Listen, it's a great band. They've got some bangers. Throw it on your music selection of whatever it is you use to stream music.
Again,
Oh,
another
man.
aggressive play here from Cloud9. And we noticed it. I mean, we're going to a point now. Obviously, it's going to be round number 14. But for Cloud9, it just they've tried a bunch of things on the CT side, but FURIA has just been the better team. Davey mentioned it as well. Even the duels are just going the way of FURIA for all of them.
Oh, eats a flashbang. He's got smoke Molotov. He could maybe create something out of this. So that Molotov forces him to attack the standard way into the bomb site. Bomb is planted for... Oh, dear. He's got that first kill. Not the second. Again. Just can't transfer it over to Henny. Couldn't even find him this time. 14-0.
And Jason jinxed it 4 rounds ago.
Yeah, looks like you guys are wrong. It's not me who's the jinx.
Yeah, your
Maybe
powers
it's
don't
the-
mean shit, Jason.
Maybe it's the two of you who are cursing things.
Okay, well, let's
No,
try it out
I
then.
said it from the get-go. I said FURIA are just completely better than
Okay,
Cloud9
well,
on
let's
this
try it out
map. You know, I knew it.
It's going to be 15-0 to FURIA. Or
You may have won the battle. I'll
one
win
round.
the war.
Oh, okay.
Scrappy buy again, though. Probably an aggressive one at that. Maybe a mid. It's the same setup we saw. Mid-round aggression. When the volley came is basically when they kind of pounce. But Art has a better position this time around. Nicely done on the trades. That's Art's going down. And last round when they did the setup, we saw the same counter for FURIA. They went down mid right off the bat, but it's just only really Henny here. Rest of the FURIA seems to be going. We have 2 in mid actually. Down B. Sonic. He's gonna need 2 here. He's just gonna get the 1. Oh dear.
This timing. Henny and JT swap spots. This is gonna throw Floppy for a loop here. Henny, he's got the timing. He's flanking
Oh
these
my
B
lord.
defenders. They're gonna really have a lot of questions for JT here, but it's not JT's fault. The timing.
Oh, that's a quick reaction. He actually looked like he didn't really have a great chance at that fight. Now, the nice thing for Cloud9 is MOTM is so close to those stairs.
But Henny saw him.
Take
yeah.
it away.
MOTM didn't know. MOTM didn't know Henny saw him walk there.
Why should it work out like that? Why can't I get the kill so I could just shut my damn mouth before it actually happens? Flashbang out into the sky. JT in a 1 versus 3. And, yeah, this is looking like a 15-0 half.
It's
Well,
doable. They're still low at least.
all
Never
right.
say never.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a Justin Bieber tour. Nice
Ooh.
shot there. JT gets the first on Henny. Still 2 to go. Maybe there's a kid on the side, but he doesn't have one. Gets the
Oh!
See, I told you! I told you! It's not over! They're on the board!
Jason
100%
says 15-0 half,
14-1.
and look what happens.
I cannot believe that that's the way they get around of everything in this half that has occurred. That's how they win their first round. We're going to go to a break. I don't even know if I'm going to be here when I get back. I might just leave. I don't know.
Oh man. Oh,
Yep.
we haven't gone to a break yet.
We haven't gone to a break
no,
yet.
we haven't gone. I was like,
We're
oh.
still here. Oh, well, it's yeah. It's all good. It's all good. We've all made mistakes today. I guess we're sticking around for the half now. So, hello. Yeah. We're sticking around.
Cloud9 deserved a round. You know, they deserved it. Out of everything they had to go through that half. But the best is Jason managed to jinx everything that round. All of it. He was like, oh, an MOTM pushed up. This is good for Cloud. Dies. Immediately dies. Then he's like, oh, and it's 15-0 half for Furia. And then JT 1v3's no kit. Like, just can't. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it.
You can't script these things. I really should learn how to use my powers for good instead of evil at some point.
Jason, you want to care to make any wagers? Is this Cloud9's huge comeback story?
I would doubt it if I, yeah, this is not going to be a comeback in the second half. They're going to win on Train, though. Train's going to be great for Cloud9.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that map. I just figured even in my prediction that Vertigo would be a no-go for C9. Maybe we could play some ska music during this break. Maybe we could,
DMCA.
Yeah, that's a good point. Forgot about that whole thing going on. Well,
yeah, they're really cracking down, even for ska music, even for your old.
I know, which is surprising.
Music.
You'd think that no one would be listening to that. They wouldn't even care if they just let it slide. Apparently not. Apparently they
Actually,
can't.
they might. You know, because the record labels, they might not even be checking up on it anymore. You know.
Yeah, they're like, ska's dead. Who cares about those ones? Like, whatever.
While we have this break, Jason,
yeah,
I would like to ask, how many people were tweeting you about ska music when you said that you were getting flooded? Because I see one. How many is that? I need to ask.
I had
the flooding. How many?
I had 2 DMs about it, and I had about 4 or 5 tweets. And at the time, with the amount of support I got for ska amongst my peers here on the couches and in the TV screen versus the tweets, I felt like that relatively was a watershed moment for me.
That's fair. That's a fair defense. Good rebuttal.
Thanks. Made it up as I went along. Sonic gonna lead the way. 4 players on the stairs for Cloud9, and here's the attack through the flames. Quesarado backing off. Vinny handles the first at range. And this is pretty solid so far. Cloud9 really need to clear Quesarado out of this position. There's the flashbang close up, side swipe from MOTM.
Oh, some misses here from Yuri. He had an opening, had a chance, and OC takes him out, but Art, there's a response, and Vinny, he knows the MOTM is here in the corner.
Ooh, that's good nade damage. That's real good nade damage. An even better shot. And JT, 1 versus 2, no armor. He goes down as well. Art with a quad kill in the round. And Furia have 14 chances to close out the map.
That was nuts.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
Okay, you only got the 4 kill, Art. Let's calm down here a little bit. There's no need. I know he stole the defuse. It happens, even in my team. But hey, you got the 4 kill. Gonna be happy with that. Defusing the bomb as well grants you some money. So when you do that,
ska has a thriving Norwegian scene. I thought I'd let you guys know. Thank you for the tweet from Dr. Waffles for that information.
That doesn't surprise me. Norwegians are freaky as F.
I like Norway. I'm a huge fan of Norway. And the more I hear about them, the more of a fan I become.
Well, and that guy's a doctor, so we have to trust him.
Yeah, Dr. Waffles. He's got a PhD.
Speaking of PhDs, Art has a PhD in aggression. Stun A ramp. By himself.
That masters in aggression. I like it. Henny, he just peeked over the smoke. He actually didn't see anyone on Cloud9. So this might actually catch him off guard. That flashbang is certainly going to... Ooh, good answer for him, though.
How upset are you?
What did I miss? What did I just miss?
Art's literally down A ramp by himself. Gets the 1 kill. He even gets the bomb.
He has the bomb. He's just chilling there.
Hey, bomber guys. Don't worry. That's a quick series. 16-1.
Holy moly.
Furious map pick.
We take those.
I can't remember the last time we had a 16-1.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time we had a beatdown of that kind of proportion. So well played from Furia. I'm not going to do anything crazy like say there's a silver lining or say that this was like closer than the scoreline would expect, but there were some cool things that Cloud9 was doing early on to try and get around Furia. I think they actually had some very good ideas, just unfortunately none of those worked at the time. I mean, Furia hit a really nice point of some great calling and just hitting some great shots. So yeah, tough times. This time, I believe we really are going to head to a break. And when we come back, we'll get everyone prepared for the third and final map, which will be Train, so stay tuned.